What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome to the Spiritual Gal. If not, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Grab your chapstick, grab your water, come on back and grab your messages. If you are seeking something a little more, I don't know, a little more je ne sais quoi related to what you've got going on, then you see the website's running across the screen, and it's not in blue tonight. But hit the website. I'm open for sessions, reading sessions, sessions, readings, um, conjure oil, spell word requests, all the things, all the things, all the things. I'm open for all the things. So, um, one-on-ones, all the things, readings. We've got what you need. Get to the website and get what it is that you are looking for. Sorry, had to do a quick sound check, and the sound is sounding good. The picture is crystal clear. Let's switch back to the music again. I think I want to do some lo-fi music instead of the regular spiritual. Well, something that's kind of gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I apologize for that. Not really. This is a one-man show. Y'all know how we do things here. We're gonna get to the readings momentarily. I'm gonna do a collective reading for the midweek energy. They're gonna make me watch that entire commercial. That's crazy. I'm gonna do the midweek reading. I'm gonna check on the energy for this week. I'm hearing like the messages for the weekend. I'm hearing messages for the weekend. Midweek messages. Brush it off and get over it is here. Pull some strings to make it happen is also here. All right. All right, Spirit, what's the collective need to know? Let's get some collective messages for Spirit. What's the collective need to know for the midweek messages? What's out there? First things we got out here is this will hold you back and they'll be happy to see you. Um, so wherever you're supposed to show up to, or wherever you're supposed to show up to, maybe you feel like it'll hold you back, but they'll actually be happy to see you. And even though they'll be happy to see you, you feel like this will hold you back. It's like regressive sometimes. Somebody feels I'm feeling like regression. Makes my stomach hurt as well. It's giving an ache in the stomach. Doing it for social media. So if this is for some of you, the messages like your return to social media will be very, very um I'm hearing very, very unexpected actually. Not in the way in which you're going to do it. And then for some of you, there's something you do for social media that you feel like has been holding you back. But they're always happy to see you. They're always happy to see you, and it's something like we're surrounding heavy social media is a focus right now about where you're getting this energy from. The spirit guides are speaking. So for some of you, you've been seeking like some information or confirmation on whether this little social media journey or job I'm hearing. And I'm hearing it just being described that way, not as in a negative kind of the negative connotation of little, but like that's the way you're still thinking is, oh, your little job, your little social media business or whatever, kind of deal. And because you're giving yourself this energy, I think this is how the world is responding. The universe is responding to you. Um, Acting like you're not a big fucking deal, like you're not a professional. People are out there giving out wrong information in the same field all the time. You're a trendsetter, a tastemaker, if you will. Allow yourself it's weird, but I'm hearing allow yourself to be challenged. Um, and not challenged in okay. If this is like based off of information and I saw the intuition and crime chakra card in there. Um, if this is based off information, like you're avoiding putting out information so you won't get challenged. You're avoiding being challenged by not doing the work necessarily, and it's a challenge in that like you don't want to be challenged, so you just don't put the work out or the information out, and therefore you're just sitting on the information. A spot has been made for you. A spot has been cleared and declared for you. A spot has been cleared and declared for you. I'm hearing cleared and declared and decreed, but you're just what? You're just what? What? Let it unfold naturally. This was at the bottom of the deck and it jumped to the top as I was shuffling. So let it unfold naturally. I think you've been letting this unfold naturally, and we're at that point now. 72, 72 is a number I just seen. So we're at the I'm hearing man in the mirror, 72, 72. So looking at yourself, we're at the reflective state. Not necessarily that number could represent something different to you depending on when you look it up or how you look it up or whatever you use to look it up. But right now it's representing reflection because of the song Man in the Mirror. You are looking at yourself like, am I the problem? Am I the drama? If you're that particular Libra, then yes. Your other Libras, maybe. No shade, Libras. Y'all are on my hit list this week, anyways. Um, so, mm, mm. That is so funny. I'm actually supposed to do a Sagittarius and Libra reading, and somebody just mentioned them in the other reading, and now the idea of who those people are is coming to me very clearly. I think I'm still going to do those readings. Yes, I think I'm still going to do those readings. Oh, baby. But let it unfold naturally, whatever this is. Whatever this is. Love is in the air. You could love what you do for social media. You could love the I think you and I think that's something that you've taken away from it is the aspect of like you love what you do, and that's what has always generated this prosperity, this peace, this income, is that you love whether it's like I'm hearing getting online, talking your shit, podcasting, telling your story, whatever it is, you love to do it. And I don't know if like the world has psyched you into thinking that you're not supposed to do it, you're not, or that the time has passed, or like you can't miss it. You can't miss it. They bottled it up. They savored it. I'm seeing if you are an Avatar, the Last Airbender reference, I'm seeing the spirit water from the Oasis that Katara brings my boy Aang back with when homegirl Azula had put that lightning to his ass, right? It's like they have whatever this opportunity is for you that you think it's been squandered, whether it's been squandered, stolen, destiny swapped, lost, fumbled, whatever it is you think you've lost, fumbled. I'm a hip hop in that has been popped out of place, or not my hips not popped out of place, but whatever you think's been popped out of place. Go back to school, learn a new trade, even if it's from YouTube. It's like you have these ideas about like what maybe you're seeing the ideas or inspiration for different things on YouTube. It's like whatever you think you've lost or squandered, the opportunity. I'm seeing two opportunities in particular because I'm seeing the like a red and black, and they kind of fuse and make like a third opportunity. I'm seeing the colors in the particular card represent the opportunity. So there's red, black, gray, and white. So there's four different endeavors. This red one's a really passionate one. This gray one's really it's like one's a little more mundane and one's a little more magical, to be quite honest with you. But they fuse together perfectly and create a lot more. Right. And whatever these opportunities are, you think you've lost or you think you've squandered, they haven't. They've been bottled up in my spirit oasis bottle with water, right? Remember that? Woo! They've been bottled up in there. And they're saving it for you. They're saving it for you. They're saving it for you, is what I'm hearing. You're an inspiration. Imitation is flattery. Of course, people are going to say they did it first because they got more attention about it, but you do it better, bitch. Somebody's gonna say they've been doing it since summer 17. I've been doing it so motherfucking long. Girl just copied off me. You are the inspiration though. They may be like that you copy, but you are the inspiration. You inspire their every movement. You've inspired the ideas from the beginning. All right. They'll be happy to see you. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this, Spirit. Spirit, thank you for clarifying that. The Four of Swords, or excuse me, Page of Swords, which is more of a searching card. The Page of Swords is, you see how he's inquisitive, he's sharp. With the sword here though. He's inquisitive, he's sharp, he's looking for something. They'll be happy to see you again. Whatever ring this is that you're jumping back into, listen to what I'm saying. The free space card is here at the bottom of the deck. Whatever ring of this is that you're jumping back to, whatever it is, you're doing something again. Whatever this is that you're jumping back into, they'll be happy to see you. No matter if you're in a different place, in a different space, at a different mindset. And I'm hearing time, place, and space, time, place, time, space, place, space, and time. Those three words in particular. Those, something about that very location could have changed. Location could have changed, energy could change, mindset could change, all those things. They'll be happy to see you because everything has changed now. Even though he's searching for something, the search may be over. They'll be happy to see you when you jump back into this ring. It's a creative ring too for a lot of you. This will hold you back. What is it that will hold us back, Spirit? The Three of Wands, the Three of Wands, foresight. So I'm for fear. I'm hearing for a lot of you, your foresight, one, is connected to fear, but two, this foresight is you are foreseeing different fears come to life. And I feel very deflated right now. Whereas just a moment ago, I felt very charged up, very amped up to deliver the messages. After that, I feel very deflated, and I think this is something that you do that kind of bursts your own bubble, and it's very, very disappointing. Almost like speaking these fears into existence as well. If you're a conjurer, you have to be very, very careful of that. Mindset tempo is a solution. That may mean something to some of you. Meditation could work. Every time you feel this fear coming on, take a second. There will be challenges, always. But if there's a video on my TikTok that talks about a pumpkin pie reference, where the reference basically is understanding that, yeah, there's sugar, white sugar, brown sugar, nutmeg, vanilla, and the extracts and all of that. They're just ingredients. To what? Bitch, they need it. If you're the pumpkin in the pumpkin pie, baby, you're the main motherfucking course. You're the main addition. We're there to serve you, huh? We're there to assist you, kind of deal. Doing it for social media. Five of Wands in reverse, meaning this isn't, whatever it is that you were doing for social media, whatever content you're creating, whatever space you're taking up, there isn't conflict within it. And I know that's really adverse, where it could feel like there's challenges and people who don't want to see you and shadow banning and all the things. But what they're saying is like there's a space for you. So the line that they're trying to block isn't them blocking you because they don't want you in. It's them blocking you because you are in a lane that was already crafted for you. They have to set something up so people don't see that there's a lane over there. All right. Let it unfold naturally. What are we letting unfold naturally, Spirit? We've got the Tower in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. This is a resistance to change, but almost thinking that it's gonna. It's like thinking that this resisting these changes, or resisting this certain types of destruction will lead to a win. And in this case, it doesn't. It leads to avoiding, I guess, like a very necessary loss in a way. The Queen of Wands in reverse. And for some of you, this loss isn't it is a loss. It may be a loss of a friend, but it's more so not necessarily a loss of a friend, but the win of the battle. You had to win the battle, but you had to lose the friend in order to do that. The free space here, back up again. I'm always on it. It sucks. Someone had to lose a friend, but to win the battle. And this is somehow connected to like there being no more conflict, there being forward movement, moving in love. Page of Cups in reverse, releasing these blockages, these intuitive blockages, these emotional blockages, right? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who the spirits, the spirits, the ancestors told you this person was had had a history of like blocking investments for you, blocking opportunities for you, whether you knew how they were doing it or not. It doesn't matter if you know how they did it. It just matters that you now know that they've done it. With the Wheel of Fortune being at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see is like what you don't see is that they foresaw your fortune. They foresaw your Wheel of Fortune for the most part of this, right? And this is somebody who either wanted to be in Four of Wands, be in harmony, or be in home and be in foundation kinship relationship with you. And it ended up ending with the Ten of Swords. That's what you don't see, is that the weakness of that relationship is really what caused its own ending, the turning of its own. I'm hearing turning on its own head, like being dumped on its head, kind of deal, right? It's this person being jealous or enraged enough to cast these kinds of blockages for opportunities, and just I'm hearing little snide comments about how somebody introduces somebody or something like that. Just snide comments, right? The Ace of Swords in reverse, lies, lack of clarity, and lies. It's something about how someone lies about someone. And they've had a very long history of lying about somebody's investments, their opportunities, things they've gotten, things they haven't gotten, how they've gotten them. It's just a lie. It's a web of lies. I'm hearing Charlotte's Web, the Ace of Pentacles, all about how somebody's gotten their money, how somebody's gotten their blessing. The Queen of Cups in reverse, a whore. And that's not even the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's actually more the Queen of Wands in reverse energy. But the Queen of Cups in reverse is very like manipulative, but can be known as the seductress as well because she's very soft, very, very dainty, but also can be very rabbit-minded because she's emotionally unstable. This is somebody who like people are like painting as like very sexy, very seductress, like, but like is a rabbit-minded bitch, right? When she doesn't get her way, he doesn't get his way. And that's not the case here. That's not the case here. Whew, that's not the case here. All right. The Eight of Swords in reverse, indicating a freedom and openness. This person has like now that they're again, it's like a detachment from this Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe kind of maybe the Queen of it's not a maybe. As long as you were friends with this Queen of Wands in reverse, it made you a Queen of Cups in reverse. People were able to see you as this Queen of Cups in reverse, right? There was valid proof that you were this Queen of Cups in reverse, right? But see, as soon as you broke up with them, then the conflict released, the freedom and the openness became. Yes, they were still spreading these lies. Yes, there was still things being said, but see, now people had the opportunity to go look for themselves because you wouldn't come around. Now you're not around. Now you're not somewhere. And this is why people are happy to see you, is because people have been like spreading lies for a long time about what you've done, how you've gotten your money, what you've discovered. And for a long time, this has gone on. The moon, illusion, subconscious. It's so funny because we have this after the Eight of Swords, which talks about freedomness. But like for some of you, um, it's not just money. Okay, well, for this is gonna go a few ways, but for some of you, this isn't just money lies anymore about how financially you or how you do things financially. There's a lot of lies around how you do things financially, or how you are the way you are as a person when it comes to money. But also here, it's like these in particular are more like lies about. These are lies about like what you do under the moon, what you do under the cloak of darkness. These could be like lies about dark practices or something. Dark practices, dark moon work, moon rituals, dark full moon rituals. Under the dark moon, he studied under the dark mother. Like somebody's using like something they're using bits and pieces of information. Like it is correct information, and essentially, but it's not correct information. It's just being warped in a certain kind of way with the moon, where they're casting illusions. But that, again, this is what they were doing, because you've got, like, you've expressed this freedom, this openness, this getting away from something. And as somebody has come, it seems, out of isolation with the Hermit in reverse, come out of isolation, come out of this introspective time, after, coming out of this poverty as well. The Hangman in reverse, coming out of, like, what look, this is the way somebody's gonna, like, change their whole, like, aesthetic thinking of how they spend money with the Sun card. I think it's like a new beginning of how they, like, it's like the wealth they displayed before was like what people thought was like them getting money through, like, sex work. The way they're going to display money going further is going to be a little bit more flashy, to be honest with you. It's going to be a little bit more earthy. The Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like they're walking away from this, and as they're walking out of this hermit, they're walking away from this, like, they're walking away from this, like, humble way of being in order to be able to tell their story, though. The Empress, in order to sit on the throne, they have to kind of walk away from this humble way of being, because the it demands that they tell their story. It demands that they speak up and tell and speak for themselves in this space. Where somebody's tried to take that, they tried to warp that, they tried to control that, and they've tried to, like, use how somebody expresses themselves, dresses, carries themselves as an example. Whereas now it's like somebody's having an aesthetic change again. And, like, I think the way that people are used to seeing this person, like, very humble, it's cute, but it's humble, it's tasteful. This isn't what they're going to give going forward. It's like somebody's gonna give, I'm hearing big mama, big mama. That's funny as fuck. Six of Wands in reverse, which seeks Six of Wands talks about something that's not necessarily public recognition, but internal recognition. It's like finding it's like finding their place and their balance within themselves of expressing this. For somebody, expressing wealth and status and luxury. It's a quiet battle they've had to battle for a really long time with wealth, money, status, luxury. How they come off, how they surmise that, how they feel about that, how they interpret that, how they show that. It's a battle that they've battled for a long time, and I think they're changing the way they do this. They're going to change their entire mindset, and this is going to be very surprising to people, especially people who've been waiting to see this, watching for a very long time. Do I want to draw one more? The Nine of Cups again, changing wealth and status, and it's going to be very. People are going to say now they're showboating, now they're bragging, now they're boasting. No, now they're telling their story. Now they're talking their shit. Hey, I love that for somebody. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for you, gang. It's much appreciated. We love you. It's all love in the hood. Peace.